Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm actually filming this after week 2, but this is gonna go in the front part of the week 1 video. So, yeah. Alright, so this is the Jaguars roster. They've got some heavy hitters. So they got Jair Alexander, Travis Etienne, Joe Bitonio, Alua Khan, Evan Ingram, Deron Bland. Like this literally looks like a who's who of statistics. Like it's literally a who's who of statistics, bro. Brandon Sharef. I mean, like, dude, they have so many really good players, both on the interior line. I mean, the only thing that they really lack, in my opinion, is as a defensive line. But I mean, then we got Trayvon Walker, who's an exceptional pass rusher. So it's like they got a little bit of everything on this team, bro. All right, so this is the look at the roster, and I'll see you guys in the second part of this video. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Don't break nothing, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy to tell you guys that we are bringing back the Colts franchise. It is starting from scratch, though, as it's a different owner, everything like that. We're making it come back, though, guys. I know you guys have told me on social media that you're disappointed that the other one died. It was out of my control. But now we have guys in place that are actually going to run the league correctly. I had to record this particular episode late at night because it's the only time that Tazir, who is our guy, you guys might remember him from 2K, he plays with us sometimes, is the only time that he could record this with me, like he could play the game. Okay? So this particular episode is going to look a lot different than the normal. And without further ado, guys, we're just going to light it up. All right, I'm going to talk you through the game as we're going, and that's going to be how it is. All right, so let's get at it, baby. Colts franchise coming back. All right, so as you can see, Madden is kind of screwed up with some of those settings right there, and that's what we're dealing with. I'm hoping I can get this little menu to go away for you guys. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's get into the action, man. Alright. So as you guys see, Colts, Jaguars, in the front part of the video, I'm definitely going to show you guys the rosters. There's been no changes in the roster for me at all. Zero changes. The roster is 100% what it is to begin with. It is the standard Colts roster. The only thing I've done is make some cuts that maybe the Colts didn't make in real life. I've kept Amir Speed. He's our corner one with his large frame and 95 speed. I feel like he's going to be a little bit better. But I realized at a certain point in this that our defense is incorrect. So, being that our defense is incorrect, I had to make some adjustments, and you guys will see in this video how it goes. But you see right there, that's not supposed to be my nickel. I'm also, in this part, waiting for him to pick a play. I guess he had to go do something real fast or something like that. But we're going to get it going. It's going to kick off. Everything's going to be good. And you'll see. He's going to take a delay a game right here. And it's totally my fault, too. I forgot to remove the Mr. Glass sign. So you guys won't be able to see the score. Which is totally on me. Like I said, it was super late at night. And I wasn't really prepared to record this. It was kind of like last minute. It was like, alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what I mean? So, but here we go, man. First play of the season. It's coming out in a, looks like a weak set. Got two receivers and a tight end. I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of passing from him. But he surprised us here. And he ran the ball on the first play. So that's going to make it like 2nd and 4. Because remember, he had that he had that delay of game penalty. So it's 2nd and 4 now. and I'm a little bit surprised that he ran it on the first play. So it had me a little bit like, okay, we gotta like prepare. He's gonna be a little different than he used to be. A little play action there. He caught us by surprise there too. I gotta give Tazir credit. He's definitely improved as a Madden player since back in the Madden 23 days. He plays this game a lot. I've got to be able to lock in on the game and really start playing it like I really want to in order to improve the way I need to. But I think a lot of it also is that I need to start using safeties, and especially like when I'm playing man coverage. That's a great catch by Evan Ingram. Should be like 2nd and 4 right there, I believe. Again, I apologize if you can't see the down and distance in the score. This is a great underneath one right there. Flowers making the tackle. T-Law, man. T-Law, really good superstar quarterback. Obviously, our guy doesn't have any abilities yet. We're going to have to try like hell to get him upgraded. We do have still Jonathan Taylor. Oh, look at that pick by Kenny Moore. And he is not off to the races. He's going to be caught because of Trevor Lawrence. But we made a great play right there. And we're going to try to keep the momentum on our side real quick. I'm going to come out and I think, yeah, I'm going to throw the ball here. As you guys can see the play art. And it is, would have been a touchdown throw right there. But we get hit before we can get the ball off. And I'm going to tell you in advance, guys, this is going to be a common thing. Our offensive line, the protection that we received is not very good. We've got to improve that offensive line, either in free agency or in the draft at some point, as I'm told that this league is definitely going multiple seasons. So I'm looking forward to actually getting to build the team. And look at that. That should have been an easy catch, but we don't get it. So now it's 4th down. They want us to kick, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I already know that this game is going to be a shootout, and so I'm not prepared to kick this one. I'm looking at Woods right here on this, but you see he's playing man here. Cuts off everything that I want to throw, and we just bulldoze through right there for a big-time 1st down. This is something that I've got to do way more of, is running with Anthony Richardson. You'll see portions of this game where I looked to run, but the protection didn't allow me to. You see right there, Jonathan Taylor getting the touchdown run. Excellent player. He might get traded, though. I'm not going to lie to you guys, because this rebuild, I need a receiver that can make plays down the field. Right now, Michael Pittman being our lead dog is not it for me. I don't think that's a good look. But he's right now, he's wide receiver 1. That's not good. You know, we need somebody that's way better than him, way faster than him, with the scheme that we like to run. We like to run like a vertical type offense, and he's not it. Alright, so we're lined up here. After Lawrence throws the pick, he's definitely going to come out and try to make something happen, but not on this 1st down play. 2nd and 10 on that one. So we're up 7-0. It's 2nd and 10. And I'm telling you right now, these guys are in a position now where they have to score right now. Pretty much, like, if you don't score here, I feel like the ball's going to get rolling in the opposite direction you want it to roll. You see a bad overthrow there by Trevor Lawrence. I'm not sure what Madden was thinking with, like, the way that the throwing is in this game. Like, some of these throws are easy throws and no quarterback is missing those. You gotta have a very high overall quarterback with, like, 90 field general in order to get pocket dead eye. And that's gonna ensure that all of your throws are legitimate all the way through. You see, this is where I kind of wish that I had, my regular playbook. As I would have blitzed right here, but we don't have that opportunity. What an amazing catch. You see he also gets a little bit after the catch right there. I felt like I should have followed that, and I made a mistake with that, but I can't do nothing about it now, right? You see Travis Etienne. We play the wide nine a lot in our play, uh, and Tazir is definitely going to make use of that. It's an easy formation to run on. I didn't really catch. I don't know, bro. Like I felt like I was a little tired when we were playing this game because there was a lot of things that I did that I definitely don't feel like I would normally do. Here you're gonna see I'm a little AFK real quick because I've got to do something IRL, and that's problematic because obviously, he's gonna get some plays where we're not actually able to do anything. But obviously, right there, DeForest Buckner making our job a little bit easier, not letting them do much. He's gonna have one more play, I believe, before I get back to the controller. Oh no, we're back now. So here we go. We pick our play. We're locked in, and maybe I should have, maybe I should have let the AI. Oh wait, no, we get the stop right there. It's fourth down, but he's gonna go for it. So he's not even thinking about what he's doing. He's just going for it. We're playing the cover 4 right here, I believe. Yep. And we're going to try to stop it over the middle. Obviously, I'm trying to get some pressure, but that's not happening. And this PJ Washington kid, or whatever his name is the real deal, man. He made a lot of plays in this game. Alright, so they survived the fourth down. We could have got off the field. We just didn't. And I'm a little mad at that. You see, I see the deep route, and that's what I'm concerned with. Because, okay, if you watch that over again, the problem with that play for me was that if I didn't follow the deep route, and he throws that, it's a wide open touchdown. Look, I don't know if you can see it right there, but that dude, if he throws it left, like if he leads it left, that is a wide open touchdown. Right there, I should have made that play, I feel like. And this is going to be a lot of me needing to get better at the game. I should be making plays like that. I know where he's going. I know it's a lot of crossers from Tazir. I've been knowing how he plays for years. And so I should have known that it was going to be that crosser that he would look to. He's not going to make a second or third read, depending. So he's either going to run with the quarterback, or he's going to make that bad read and throw us a pick. I should have cut that off. We're going to be able to play him a second time in this franchise because he's the Jaguars. So the mistakes that I make in this game, I won't repeat in the next one. I guarantee you that. But we are still tied here. It's not over yet. But I'm telling you, that's what I'm thinking right now. Is that I'm disappointed with my effort right there, for sure. Alright, so we're gonna... I think this is a throw on this drive. I'm not sure, though. Nope, this is a run.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1.
And you see, this is a really big thing in this game, bro. We just had like zero ability to run the ball. We go up top, separation, and it's just a great catch by our best receiver, Michael Pittman Jr. Gets a 68-yarder, I believe that is. It's a long, long throw. I know that for sure. Yep, 68-yard throw. Now we're just trying to figure out how to get the ball in the end zone. Can't make the spin. I probably should have juked, honestly.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with a home-standing Colts.
All right, so the end of the first quarter there, and now we're trying to figure out, all right, how do we get this into the end zone? Because goal line is always a really tight situation. As you see, he gets a great tackle from Lloyd right there against Anthony Richardson. We got to figure it out at this point. We got to figure it out, right? So we're looking at it. We're trying to see, like, okay, how is he gonna play this exactly, and I think I see something that works. We're about to find out if I'm correct. So yeah, try to audible it. We're gonna throw a chance play. It doesn't go. So at this point, we've only hit the one long pass with Anthony Richardson. So I'm a little bit concerned that I just don't like. I don't have the guys that I want for this scheme at all, and I'm concerned about that right now. Right now, we're gonna try to get it into the end zone. Though you see Jelani Woods, it's an easy pitch and catch there for the touchdown. So that's gonna make it 13-7. And 14-7 with the extra point. So we're up 14-7 at this point. We understand the mission. You know what I mean? We're trying like hell to make the necessary plays to outpace what I know is going to be a tough Jacksonville offense. I understand that like skill position wise, we got no chance with these guys. Zero. Right? They're a far better team right now than we are. Far better. So I'm trying to figure out like, okay, how do I make it to where this is gonna play a little bit more even, or even like in my favor? Because I know that Christian Kirk is better than any receiver I've got. It's a great play by me right there. I finally make a play. I wish it could have been a pick, but yeah, like Christian Kirk, better receiver than anything I've got, and then they still have other guys like Calvin Ridley, who's even better than Christian Kirk. So it's like, I mean, it's difficult. I have no speed on this team at all. So I've got to either make some trades. I may have to trade the running back there, Jonathan Taylor. But I don't want it. I think Jonathan Taylor is a great compliment to what Anthony Richardson is going to do. But I also think that we need to figure out how to utilize him a lot better than we did in this game. Saw that shallow cross there, but he elects to go with the slot cross right there. And you see me trying to scramble and find the defense that works here. And they're going to get a nice 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 here. Great play right there by Kenny Moore. Not allowing the catch. 3rd and 5. I know what I want to run here, but I'm a little bit skeptical. I feel like this is probably going to be like the outside play that he does, but it's an inside play, and it's not caught. 4th down now. We've got to figure out what he wants to run and try to get off the field. If we can get off the field here, we're looking really good. And that is an incomplete pass. We get off of the field, back on offense. And now is where we got to try to take advantage. If we can get a score here, we're in really good shape. Can't figure out how to get the ball into the second level with Jonathan Taylor. That was a problem for me all game long. We just couldn't figure out how to get him rolling. And that was a big problem for us. So I know what, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a crosser. You see he's wide open, and we're going all the way down the field. Now, this is a point in the game where I believe he realizes that one of his guys that he traded for is not on the field. And I'm going to tell you guys right now that it's Jair Alexander that he's subbing in. And obviously an X-Factor corner being on the field is going to help your defense. I didn't even know he had the guy. So somehow, I guess he probably traded Josh Allen because I don't remember seeing Josh Allen. So he traded Josh Allen for him, and I'm just like, all right, well now we got an X Factor dude we got to worry about because obviously he's gonna have like a lot of abilities, a pretty high overall player, I believe. So he's gonna have like pick artist, acrobat, all of that stuff. So that's something that at this point moving forward, I'm gonna notice the next time we get on offense. And here is a big problem. And we just all that momentum that we had acquired up until that point, I was feeling real good about the game, just died with that return. That's the fastest score they could have gotten. The game, I believe, would have been totally different if he had to go down the field on that particular drive, as we had just stopped his offense. So it would have been probably something that he had to figure out a lot sooner than he winds up having to. And that's just a mistake on my part. We needed to make sure we covered that. And right here, we look to do it to him, but we just can't get the momentum going forward here. Alright, so we're trying to figure it out. At this point, I see the X Factor player on the field, and I think you'll see that I alter my game plan, quite a bit with him being on the field. And right there, we have no time to do anything. This is going to be a problem all game, I think. We don't have what we need, in my opinion. You see we're hit as we throw. That probably would have been a bad throw anyway. But I mean, like I say, you can see the momentum is shifting at this point. You can see that he's playing so much better now defensively because he just doesn't have to worry about the part of the field that Jair Alexander is on. And we tried to test Alexander, and he went for the pick, but we just could not reel it in. We're going to have to punt here because with an advantage like we have and being this far, we don't want a chance going for it in this scenario. So we punt the ball, and we missed that tackle. That was a mistake. But he doesn't get to go too far. I'm telling you guys, I feel like we made a lot of mistakes here. Made a lot of mistakes here. I wish we could have done it better. But we just didn't. So Lawrence on first down is going to throw it over the middle. We hit him pretty hard. But Christian Kirk, being the very sturdy receiver that he is, he's able to hold on to it. Great run here by Etienne, getting him a first down. As you see, he's got a lot of yards, which I wasn't expecting a run game, but he traded for a good guard, and that guard was open in space. Good little pass right there to Evan Ingram. I think that was a 5-yarder, which, every bit adds up when you're in a situation like this. So we're going to hope to have our actual defensive playbook out here in the next one. I knew that was going to be where he was going with that, too. That's what makes me mad, is that I could have covered that. And I just didn't. I was kind of like, let me see what he's going to do. And obviously that's the wrong mindset. He's going to throw it right underneath here. We just evacuated everything. This is a problem when you're not comfortable on defense. I'm not saying that these are not plays that I would have picked, but I am saying that mentally I knew that the plays were a little weird, right? So that one, if Trevor Lawrence would have thrown that worse, that could have been a pick. That could have been a momentum-altering play right there. So he took, that's the thing. Like, I feel like he took a lot of chances and didn't get burned in the same way that I did when I took chances. As you see, my linebacker is just standing there, which is always fun. Etienne getting the touchdown there. It's a tie ball game. And I'm going to tell you guys, man, being that it's tied now and I already knew what the deal was, with this offense, I'm like, damn, we just literally sold the bag. We had an opportunity to have a 2-touchdown lead, and we just blew it. Flowers going to be on the return again. You know, if I could have turned left a little faster, might have been able to get something going on that return. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10. I think we're at like the 28, 29. 21-21 at this point, guys. We're going to run it, trying to keep Jonathan Taylor in the ball game. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta not lose faith in the run, being the type of team that we are. Right there, Jelani settled over the middle. We get a nice little first down. We call a timeout here, which in hindsight wasn't the best idea, as you'll see coming up here. This is when it's crazy that you can, you know, run these overload blitzes, and I'm just trying to escape the pocket here. But he's running a lot of overload blitzes, and that is a big way that he's getting in. And what I needed to do more of is seeing the blitz coming and making the right reads. And I just, like I said, guys, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I was tired, and I didn't adjust like I needed to. And you'll see it throughout this game. I just felt like maybe I was a little bit, like, mentally not with the game, like, not fired up enough to play. And, you know, that's the thing. Watch how unlucky we get right here. Like, the running back gets tied up on the left end, or the right end, rather. And we don't get a playoff right there. That could have been a huge play. And we just, I don't know, bro. We just get unlucky several times in this ball game. I was trying not to hit him right there. So, us calling a timeout allows him to call timeouts, and now he's got the ball, which is problematic. He's going super deep, but he just, I don't know what that was. He just, like, overran. I don't know what that was. So we're gonna try. Like, okay, let's make a play. You know, we're on the 2. Feel like we can make a play at this point, and then disaster strikes, as you guys will see right here. The tackle, or the guard, just never actually blocked him. Hamilton just ran straight at us, basically. He engaged, but just backed up, and he hit us. And that's a disaster. We get a safety in that position. I don't know, man. So he's going to try to throw it, obviously. He's got to see what he can do here. We're going to try to prevent whatever he's going to, you know, whatever he's got cooking. Okay, so we haven't done a lot of man coverage, and I don't think he expected it. We get a mere speed, and he is absolutely gone. Maybe regret taunting in that position right there. But it was a pick 6, bro. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I think it was a great play. Amir Speed is somebody who is going to have the potential to be a great player for us. I mean, a great player for us. But I'm telling you, we need a couple things to make this team great. And I'm hoping that throughout the course of the year, maybe at the end of the year, or, you know, the second year, we can trade for somebody that comes in and helps us fix a couple of our gaps. Like, I really don't think we need, like, we need a pass rusher, dude. We've got to have a pass rusher. Alright, so this is a situation where it's 28-23, I believe. And we know they've got to go deep. They don't really have any way to do anything with the ball. And that's going to be the end of the half. So, 28-23. We're in good position. We're going to get the ball back. Everything is looking okay for us right now. Obviously, since Jair is coming into the ball game, we haven't been able to throw the ball as well. So we're trying to figure that out.
just shy of the 25.
Alright, so as you guys see, we're gonna run it. We're trying not to give up anything. You know, we're not trying to give up on the run. You see, he makes a couple big time plays for us, breaking tackles and such. Really and truly, I don't think I should. I gave up on the run too early in this game. I did not run the ball enough, in my opinion. And you see, this is another situation where I made a key mistake. I saw something here, and I just went with it. I should not have thrown that ball. Like, unequivocally, should not have thrown that ball. This opened the door for the Jaguars, and we'll see if they can knock it in. But that was a mistake that I would rue, and that was a very bad play in this game. As you see, Etienne just walks into the... Like, we're in the 46, and we can't stop his run game. It's not a good look. What kills me is that we have DeForest Buckner, and it just feels like... I mean, he traded for a guard, and he traded for a corner, which was, in my opinion, very key for him winning this ball game. So it's 30-28 now. We're going to get the ball back. Instead of starting this half off with a score, we started it over with a pick and a, him scoring, which is very bad. You know what I mean? It's very bad. We literally had the momentum of the game, and we just coughed it up on that throw. That was a horrible decision I just made. So we're going to try to come back here and make a play. But you know what? I know I saw what I saw. You know what I mean? Like, I saw something on that play. And you're going to see, like, it's a situation where maybe, again, I'm tired. So maybe I'm a little stubborn at this point. Because I see what I'm trying to see here. You know what I mean? Like, I see something. You see Anthony Richardson there making a big play. It's 3rd and 4, I believe. 3rd and 3, maybe. But again, he's going to stop the read option, but he can't. Because I'm throwing it. And that's a big time play for the rookie receiver, Josh Downs. And I see something here. So when he tries to stop the read option, he blitzes from the left side. Right? So if he blitzes from the left side, you'll see I figured it out. Right? I see what he's doing now. So if he blitzes from the left side, I'm throwing it to Josh Downs. Because we're trying to get him out of that formation. You see, it's an easy pitch and catch to Downs. And I see it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, that's his defense right there to stop this. We're gonna keep it moving in that direction, right? But then I get too cute. This is the problem. I did not account for his user here. And you see right there, he put a safety in a perfect position, and I just didn't see it. So back-to-back picks on 2 separate drives. Well, not back-to-back, but like 2 drives ended in a pick. That was a turning point in the ball game. Again, not trying to make any excuses, but it's definitely late at night, so that accounts for me being dumb right there, in my opinion. That was just a bad play. No way to sugarcoat it. Bad play. Christian Kirk touchdown. It's going to be 37-28, I believe, at this point. Don't worry, guys. I will definitely make it so you guys can see the scoreboard in the next game. Trust and believe. And we're going to be recording it at a decent time, I promise. So you'll get live commentary. Although this is an option. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely an option here to do these in this way. Just because, like, not every time we're having opportunity to sit down and record am I going to be able to have the setup in all of its luxury. So sometimes we're going to have to do it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, I don't want to say ghetto, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. We're going to have to, like, thug it out, you know? and I think we had a decent setup for this. Let me know if you guys hated this, because I'll try not to do it again. But if we have an opportunity to play a game instead of wait until a time where it's like it's going to interrupt one of my streams and things like that, we may have to do this again. So just let me know in the comment section what you think. Alright, at this point, we're just trying to figure it out, man. Like, we got... Really, that's just a horrible throw by Richardson. I don't know, at this point, I realize, look, we're down by too much. We gotta go for it. If we don't go for it, it's the game anyway.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
So we do a fake snap. We get a 5-yard penalty on that. So we're happy about that. That's a good play for us. So now it's going to be 4th and a little bit closer.
Richardson on 4th down.
And right there is disaster. I should have just moved to the left, got out of the pocket, and scrambled. But I like rolling to the side that I can still throw the ball to. And that was my mistake there. I made a critical error. I made a lot of mistakes this game, guys. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I played horribly in points in this game. They were trying to stop the run. And he just got so lucky right there. Like, he bounces off of an offensive lineman when we're in a clear position to hit him. He gets away from us due to that, and he gets a touchdown. I mean, I'm not making excuses. Like, we didn't play well. But, damn, I feel like there's certain situations in this game where we just got unlucky. And he gets the 2-point conversion. So, I believe it's 38 to 28, I want to say. All I know is he's definitely in the league. That's all I know. I think it's... Yeah, because it was 23, and then he kicked that, and he got that, and now it's 38-28. It's got to be, right? If I'm off a point or two, my bad.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Alright, so at this point, I'm kind of realizing, like, alright, we're in trouble here. You know, we're not moving the ball. We gotta, like, try something a little different. So I start going through the Rolodex of plays here. And I'm trying to get something going. As you see, he's blitzing. I probably could have got Pittman deep there, but I wasn't going to chance to. I mean, we got the quarterback with one of the strongest arms in the game, barring, I think, Mahomes and Josh Allen. I think Richardson is the next strongest arm. So maybe I need to challenge that deep more, but I just didn't. You see, we're comfortable going underneath, taking the passes we can take. It's a great throw right there. First down. As you see, like, we're starting to get our rhythm back a little bit. As you see, so on that play, if you notice, I was going to the tight end. But I see that there's a guy right where the ball is going in the defense. So I hold it, and we take the sack. But I had to hold that. If I threw it, it was a pick. So I thought I saw that he was blitzing like that guy every time. I tried to make an adjustment with the running back. He wasn't. Again, I played horrible. Fourth quarter is about to begin here. We're down 10. Oh, no, we're down 17. My bad. I must have missed the score. So, yeah, we're down 17 at this point. So, you know, it could have gone better. That third quarter could have gone a lot better.
First and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Richardson to throw off play action.
I mean, the offensive line definitely did us no favors in this game, as I lamented several times. I think I see something on this play that we can take advantage of, and I'm hoping to be right. We're about to find out, though. And that's an unbelievable play for Josh Downs. I couldn't believe that when that happened. And Tazir definitely let me know about it in the messages. But we get a touchdown there. It's a cheap touchdown. I'm not going to lie to you guys in any way, shape, or fashion. It is a cheap touchdown, but it is a touchdown nonetheless. Alright, so we're gonna, try to regroup here. We're down by 10 at this point. And if we can get a stop, then we never know what's gonna happen. So that's what the mindset that I've got to have coming into this drive right here, is that if we can just get a stop, you know what I mean, put a little pressure on him, maybe he'll make a bad play or something after that, and we can get this thing popping off the right way. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, it's the fourth quarter, he's probably going to run the ball. I'm pretty certain that he wants to run the ball here, but he throws it, and that could have easily been picked off, because that's just a bad throw. It's a quick throw, it's way too quick, and I don't know if he double tapped the hype button or what, but that's a bad throw. And you see, he's got crossers going there, and I just followed the wrong guy, because we had guys on that right side, and I just followed the wrong dude. And that right there is a good play for our defense. Lawrence and Etienne hook up for a no game, basically. Right there, we get pressure, but it's the wrong way. And he's out the back door. 3 touchdowns, 5 yards of carry for Etienne. Huge problem for us. Huge problem for us. Alright, so it's at this point that we're just trying to figure it out, man. It's a good stop right there by Blackman, I believe. Or was that not? That was Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore being our slot corner is pretty cool. I guess they've upgraded his speed. He's a 91 speed. So, he's actually going to stay on the team. I didn't think he would stay on the team, but he's actually a very good slot corner now. So, he'll be fine in that role. We don't need to draft an inside corner now, as I thought we would when I first started this franchise. I'm really interested at some points in this to see what we can do if we, as you see right there, we kind of bottle up the routes. We had an opportunity to maybe get a pick there, but I need to do that more. I need to, like, press on the line with a corner or a safety or something like that, just to get the timing of his routes up. Because you see right there, it's a rub route. They get an easy completion to the tight end. And it's just like, there was so many of those instances where the crossers were just wide open every play, dude. Again, me not making adjustments. Common theme of this game. And that's a great play from Kenny Moore. He made a couple great plays this game. Like I said, he's much better than he was with that 91 speed now. Again, I want you guys to keep in mind, I did not understand what his roster was when I started this game. I didn't look. What you guys are going to see at the beginning of the video is not me looking at the rosters first. It's actually going to be filmed afterwards, and we just put it together. Because, I got a text message, and it said, yo, can we play now? Because I got to work all day tomorrow. And I jumped on, and we just started playing. So, him having Jair Alexander was a bit of a surprise to me. You see, we're trying to figure it out now. And that should have been a catch, but Richardson's unable to deliver the ball. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of, like, stuff where momentum just happens to go the wrong way for us. See, it's a big-time blitz, and we just can't deliver the ball. Like, we have the right throw. We did everything right. It's just Richardson couldn't deliver. They're not blitzing anymore. It's a good catch. Throw it right in front of the linebacker. As you know, at a certain point in this game, I'm just like, all right, like we got to get it together here because we're not about to get beat like that. So you see, I'm throwing it to a spot here. Wish we could have stayed in bounds right there, but it's still a great catch. I think I'm gonna throw the screen here, I believe. And you see, another super unlucky play. We got blockers in front. It's going to be a big time first down or better. And we just don't make the damn play. That's a touchdown, but we miss. This is one of the things that if Anthony Richardson, when he gets upgraded, and we can get him superstar, we can get pocket Deadeye at some point. A lot of these really bad throws that he makes here are not going to be the case. We're going to get touchdowns out of those. So, I believe personally that I feel like we should have made that catch, dude. But I feel like in a lot of these situations, some of our inability to make plays is due to the quarterback not being able to make the play correctly. Alright, so we're going to try this. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't really run this play a lot live. And it's an easy catch. That's something that I'm definitely going to look to add to my repertoire here. Especially as a blitz counter. You see right there, I'm not comfortable with that play. So we're gonna audible out. He's where I want to throw it. So now we're gonna try to run it, and we get in the end zone. I need to do more of that. You know what I mean? I need to do more of that. If it's not there, if my initial read's not there, brother, you have a 91 speed quarterback. He's capable of making these runs. You just gotta make them. See, I do a good job of juking with the left stick right there. Just a little wiggle sticks, and we get in the end zone. At this point, it is 52-42. I'm thinking to myself, all right, if we could just get a stop, we got a chance. Because I know he's going to be pressured. You know what I mean? I know he's going to have, the heebie-jeebies on him if we get it into a 3-point, if he's at a 3-point lead instead of a 10-point lead. So, I'm thinking to myself, all right, let's just counter the run, because we understand that's what he's going to do. If we can get a couple stops here, we call timeout, we put pressure on him to get a first down, and I'm thinking we still got a chance here. You know what I mean? I'm thinking we do. This might be a weak side run, and you'll see me realize that at the last second. Like, okay, he's got all these tight ends here. Yeah, you see me start moving, but it is a strong side run, and we will push it back. See, right there, I would have audible that to a weak side run, because I knew, bro, there's nobody there. If the tackle and the guard on the left side holds, like they get their assignment done correctly, that's a touchdown. But he doesn't do it, and we get to stop 2nd and 11. I got a feeling that he might run it again, but I also got a feeling he might throw it. And he does wind up running it again. We got a guy right in the hole. So we'll get the stop there. 3rd down. We call another timeout. Right now I'm trying to put pressure on him because I wanna get a stop. I wanna get it before the 2-minute warning. We got 1 timeout remaining. And that could have been a momentum swing right there. I was in perfect position for that play. I mean, absolutely perfect. And we don't get it. Look at that. Look at that. Like, bro. It's so unfortunate. That could have been the biggest momentum swing humanly possible. And we just don't get it. As you see, it's 4th down. We know that there's a potential that he throws it here, but he could run it, so I'm a little iffy. He throws it, and he's got it. As Christian Kirk is the man for him right there. 52-42 is the score. We got a pretty good understanding that he's going to win the game at this point, as we're low on timeouts. We get a nice little stop there, though. But we're low on timeouts. We only got one left, and he's got the ball. So, at this point, you know, I'm just pretty much frustrated. I know I had the game in a lot of ways in that first half, and I just did not play well.
Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's an unbelievable play by the running back. Like, let me know a running back that's making a catch like that when there's a safety hitting you as you make the catch. Travis Etienne, wonderful play. Touchdown, 59, or 58 right now, to 42. I mean, that's, like, look, bro, that nobody's making that catch. That ball should come out. That ball should come out. He's not even looking at the safety when he's bearing down. Like, he's looking the wrong way. So, kudos. Great play. I feel like we should have got that one, but we didn't. I feel like we should have got that pick with Franklin, and we didn't. I made a lot of bad throws. This is definitely... We're going to be looking to correct these mistakes in the second matchup, for sure. I think you guys know that it's pretty much over now. It's 59-42, but we're still going to fight. We're still going to fight. At this point in the game, again, my frustrations are high. I know we didn't play up to our potential. I know that he's got a better roster than I do right now. So there's a lot of thoughts in my mind like, man, wait until we get a roster that can counter what he's got going on here. Right there, you see Jair Alexander playing the deep zone. He winds up getting there. I didn't see him coming.
But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Alright, so
Play action. Now Richardson. Now he'll escape to his
see,
right.
we'll just throw it right there. And Pittman, what I should have done right there was just give him a little left, right. And we didn't. Could have got into the end zone there, probably.
Timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Richardson to the air on first down. He's going to let this go.
Try to get that one, but Cisco, he's a great safety, man. Cisco is a guy that definitely underrated in this game. And that's going to do it, man. Hopefully you guys are psyched for this. But we went down in week 1, 59-42. What a shootout. Don't break nothing, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.